Hey, and welcome guys to another little video. Now, in this video and everything else, we're going to be doing a little bit of cleanup and kind of unclamping certain functions away. Now, what I mean by this is when I do an upgrade and everything else, I've got a lot of code that deals with other stuff in there. And, well, I want to get it away from that kind of stuff. Because, well, if I want to rewrite something, it's very difficult because it's kind of hard coded in there. And what I mean by that is, let's take a look at our code the way it is right now, which is the new improved little version of it. Now, you'll see a few things. That's upgrades.container. And notice how I took the icon reference out, like so. And then we have this if input.get button down fire1 and upgrades.upgrades.panel.object blah 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 blah. You know, this big old huge line right here that just does, it goes to the upgrade script, okay? It gets the static reference. It takes the upgrade panel game object. Is it active? And says yes or no. Okay? That's all it's doing. Okay? And these used to be public, and we used to have a set variable thing here, like for the text and stuff. We don't have that no more. Okay? Now, this upgrade container is the newer version that I have. Okay? And this is constructed in one specific manner. Anything that deals with upgradation of health, the tower itself, or something of that nature, is going to go through this class. Because this is all the information that it needs. Okay? It doesn't care about this script anymore. This script right here can actually be completely deleted, and it would not care if it gets deleted. Now, there's other parts of our project that it's going to care about because, well, that's just the way it is. But we are going to make it so it's more universal. Upgrades works with upgrade data. It's that simple. We shouldn't have this class right here. I sealed this class so we cannot inherit from it. That's what this will do. Okay? So no class can inherit from upgrades. Okay? We can still inherit from, a parent class, but we cannot make another class that inherits from here. We go upgrade.container, okay? And what this container does is does little things like upgrade.getUpgradePanel, return to game object, so we can go game object, enable this, okay? Now, we already know about iUpgrades, okay? Now we have upgrade.getUpgrade.openChild thing. There really isn't anything that we can do about this one because it is it's something to do with that specific script. So, I could put a function in there. Actually, yes, I can. I can get rid of this entirely and do the same thing. Make a function in here. This is a great example of this as well. Is our iUpgrade. We can go up here and no. I don't want to do this because here's the problem with this. Any class that does iUpgrade will have to have. Well, actually, this only gets applied to the upgrade data. So we could actually do this. Yes, we could actually do this as a void, and it would not affect our program too much. And we already oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's not what we want. That is definitely not what we want. We're in the wrong class. We want the iUpgrade container class. I'm in the wrong class. Okay. Okay. So we want the container class. And what this container class will let us do is call up this function. Which shouldn't break the project at all, because we already inherit from a class that has that function. We're just overwriting it. So now in our data class, we should be able to exit out this function, okay? And we could go in here and go container dot panel open child node, okay? Now, this should do the very thing. See, the thing about interfaces that's really great is if you have a class that overwrites this function and you also have an interface, but they both have the same name as a void that returns void, you can use the interface and that one at the same time. And it'll be fine with that, okay? I'm pretty positive that's how that works. We'll know in a second because we're just gonna run it. We'll run it. Why not? Let's throw that script and things that I thought that we wanted to talk about right in the trash. So we go into upgrades, we click this, and it still works. Just the same. Hell, boom. Okay, look at that. Awesome, right? Oh, I didn't swap it. Ooh, that's kind of sucky. Okay, so I'll redo that. No big deal. It's just a second. And swap the view over. Nah, boo, bad. So there you are. Boom, boom, boom. Doesn't matter. We're good. Okay. Very good. And look, now in our code, we do not have to have upgrades.upgrade.blah, blah, blah, blah. This big old extension thing, that sucks. Which is good. And our event system goes from this big old line to a little bit shorter. It's a little. Okay, but you know how that goes. Upgrades.getUpgrade.close panel. Well, we already done that. Oh, we don't have the regular one. That's right. That's right. Well, that's easy to fix. We just go, scratch this one out, go into our container class. Well, actually, we need to go over here, and it's panel close. Watch, we just copy this. We'll put it up here. Void. Boom. Done. Up here. Now all we got to do is our container. container dot panel close. Boom, done. Over. See, very, very simple. And you see this, that silly function gets called several times in our program. So we'll exit this, put the new function here. Boom, done. Old function, gone. And there you go. And set health tac, do that. And we used to have a build object here. I went from going build object to what we have exactly now. Get upgrade button. Okay. Now we've got some changes here. Now we go container, upgrade button, game object, set active. Instead of upgrades.getUpgrades.upgrade button, game object set. See, this is a static class, a static variable inside the upgrade class. Okay. So this upgrade class right here will always have to exist, and this static reference right here will always have to exist. And that kind of sucks, because let's say I want to delete this class right here. I can't, because it'll break the rest of my project. Okay? And that's bad. So as long as I don't delete the interface, which could be used in multiple different versions of the upgrade class, okay? Alright. That's the beauty about the interface itself. It's looking for this right here now. Okay? Now, you will have to have Unity Engine UI and Unity Engine, the collections, no. Okay? These two namespaces you will need. Let's zoom in a little. Okay? Engine and engine.ui, so that we have the text and image and all that stuff. Okay? So on our data layer, we went from, we've got things, right? Our hardware is looking for a UI upgrade object, which, is another interface. So the interfaces are more of like the commanding class, right? Think of like a commander. You issue orders. Well, the orders, you don't care about who gave him the orders. You just care about the commander that you have, right? So the commands come out from your boss, but their bosses, you don't care about their crap, because that's how delegation works. And that's all we're doing. We're using the interfaces to delegate all the stuff. So this upgrade class can be replaced. Every single level, we can have a custom one to do certain things, and that's it. It doesn't care about anything. As long as it's an interface one, a container one, it's fine. And going forward, you're going to see a lot more of this, because I'd rather go container got get button game object.set active than upgrades.getUpgrade.upgrade button.game object.blah blah blah blah. Okay. And then we go container.get text. I mean, this seems shorter than everything else, but this is demanded that we had a variable up at top, a member variable, okay? And I didn't like it that way. I wanted the container class This holds all the stuff that I need as an object base. Okay, if I need text elements, if I need game objects, if I need anything that needs the upgrade stuff, I'm going to use the container class to get that information, instead of directly having a reference up here, in a list of some sort. Now this list right here, this could actually be a return item. I could actually put a function to return a list and have this in our upgrade class right here if I really wanted to. That way we could see it in the inspector and everything else. But I didn't feel that that was necessary. So a lot of the code is the same. Length, object unlock, true, blah blah blah. Pretty simple stuff. And we just getting the icon dot sprite. Okay, it's a little lengthy here, but this is new code right here. Object level, which we get in the beginning. Int object level dot object get health tech level, because this is the health receiver, so we want the health version of it. Okay. If the health level is less than, upgrades dot get cost object dot required tech dot length. I know that's a lot of words, but we're just getting the tech requirement length. Okay, that's it. Because we need the containers index version of the tech required, and we're returning a string for the text. Okay, so we can fill in the information for the UI. Then we got icon stuff, and here's the hardware version of it. Pretty much the same stuff. Okay, which, believe it or not, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up making this a function in here, because this is pretty much the same thing as up here. So that tells me I need a function. Okay. And here's another one of those ones. Okay. We'll just take this, exit out, and go container dot panel close. Boom. Done. Over. And we have another one here for the upgrade class. Boom. Done. And see that this was that silly function that we're getting rid of. Boom. Done. 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 You gotta love that. And the rest of it's pretty much all the same. Okay? So we've cut out a lot of old methods and old stuff, and had interfaces, do the work that needs to be done. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this setup versus how it was before, because it just seems a lot better. Because we don't have this upgrade class, this upgrades right here. I can actually probably delete this class, and it would be a lot easier for me to be able to replace this with anything that I want later on. Okay? Now, like I said, I put sealed here because this is an inherited class from panel object. I never want anybody to go beyond upgrades. If you try to inherit from upgrades, it won't let you. Just like this on update, past this, I don't want it to do that. I can still call this function anywhere, in my project, where I grab a reference and go, hey, hit object, or, upgrade on update or whatever. I can still call this. This is publicly accessible. This is no different than this right here. No different. Call-wise. Okay? And, you know, like I said, we've got a lot of these functions and stuff like that that are now not so dependent on each other, which is nice. It's freaking bloody nice. And actually, believe it or not, I don't. Oh, yes, I do need events. And I need UI. I need all these. Yep, that's right. And like I said, if you're concerned about using interface, well, here's another thing that I'm going to bring up to you. If you're concerned about using an interface like this, well, guess what? Here, delete. Okay? Look how much stuff I actually have to erase to get this to work now. 2 things, right? That's it. 2 things. It's not broken my project completely just by I deleted the interface and the call to the data class, passing this version of the class but an interface. Okay? Now let's go into data object. Well, look. Do we got any reds? No. 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 Nope. Okay. Alright. Well, there's nothing in this class that's really bothersome. So let's go into Unity. Let's see what it complains about right here. This is why this is so much better right here. See? No errors. See what I mean? This is exactly the reason. Okay. Now, let's go back to putting it back in the class. Okay. So we're going to go upgrades. We have to cross this off. Okay, you know, uncomment this out. Okay. And put I container. Oh, no, it's I upgrade container. Yeah, that's right. Boom. Okay, so we got the interface now. And like I said, this interface, all it does is give us a getter, which is a function for the text, the icon, transform panel, the button, close panel, and open child panel. Okay? It doesn't care that it uses the interface version or the build object version. Which, if you don't know what I mean by the build object version, it's right here. Actually, I don't have a build object version now, do I? No, I do not. Okay, guys, I guess I lied to you. Awesome. Great. Our build object actually is a lot smaller than what it used to be. Isn't that awesome? Get like little stuff like this and integrate and make it a lot smaller. Which, when we get to the text stuff, I believe these 2 things will be going bye-bye. And then from there, I may make build object another interface, which means in our tower standard, we're no longer going to inherit from this. We're going to go straight to mono behavior, most likely. So yeah, this is getting a lot smaller and smaller and smaller. But like I said, it is dependent on the 2 interfaces. Okay? But these interfaces can come from any class. As long as they're part of the interface, they'll work because you're going to explicitly put these functions in, okay, and that will satisfy the interface. And believe it or not, if it wasn't for our buttons referencing the static like this, I bet I could probably get rid of this static reference and just have a regular class. Right? So, yeah, we could definitely work with something of this nature. Definitely. So, I think this video has gone by long enough. Now, if you guys think that this is a great thing or, a bad thing, you can always comment and go, hey, I don't like this, blah, blah, But this is, trust me, in the long run, swapping to this kind of system is going to be very, very versatile. Especially since I already worked out the kinks on our FPS stuff. And this is going to be crucial for our weapon customization and a lot of other things that we're going to be doing later on. So, this is going to be very, very important for you to learn now. So, thanks guys for watching. Like, hit, subscribe, and this is Wardon over and out.